nice to know ya. Let's do it again. How we did it on a one night stand. Die Nachbarn stören. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wir sind wieder da, wie jedes Jahr. Juntos wird el sol caer. Vamos pa la playa, pa curarte.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
Know you've been, I know you.
And he's gonna pick it up like that?
Oh my god.
It's an alien.
Aliens exist, bro.
Marisol's dreams of becoming a mother were being destroyed by a parasitic clam and invasive isopod. In order to help her, I removed them both. Go have some babies, Marisol, and be sure to follow if you love ocean animals.
Here we go. Whoa! Can you see that? That feels so creepy, but as you can see, completely harmless. That is such a cool animal. We're gonna put him back down here so we can get back in the water. That is awesome!
I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just wanna be the one you love. And when you
How do crabs grow? This is an awesome video you totally need to watch. Basically, Josh from Komoka Pearl sent me this, and that looks like a crab, right? Except it's not. It's its exoskeleton, because crabs, just like lizards, shed their skin. Crazy, right? Their skin or carapace does not grow with them, so basically they have to leave it behind and leave this hollow shell that they sometimes even eat.
Recently, a lot of sea turtles have been getting caught on fishing lines, and after finding this line scattered across the coral reef, I felt like there was a chance that a turtle had been caught in it. After asking a few turtles if they or a loved one have been diagnosed with mesothelioma, eating fishing line, they may be entitled to financial compensation. I wanted to help them. Finally, I found one that had a hook in his fin and fishing line wrapped around his other fin, then going into his mouth. I had to chase him for a while, but was finally able to catch him and cut the line. I did it. I saved the turtle. If you want to learn more about how we can help save the turtles, go to my YouTube channel. You won't believe it. Swimmers, the other day.
If you ever wake up and you're stranded at sea, this is how you would survive that situation. First, you can survive 30 days without eating any food. But you can only survive 3 days without water. But whatever you do, do not drink the ocean water. It will make you more dehydrated and it will make your situation worse. For food, you really only have 2 options. Your first one is going to be fish, and your second option is going to be seaweed. Crab and shrimp could also be hiding in the seaweed, so that could be some extra options. Fish are going to be swimming around your raft for shelter, so you're going to have to hand catch them if you don't have anything else. And yes, most fish can be eaten raw. Fish also contain liquid that you can drink. You're going to have to pop open their eyes, their skin, and their flesh, so enjoy your meal. And when it rains, take full advantage of the fresh water. Try using tarp or any clothing to absorb as much water as you can.
Let's see what we can find in the drains today. So in this first main drain here, we found a green crab. This was one of the few green crabs we found this year, and he was missing a claw. Nevertheless, we put him into the crab collection. Right next to the lumpfish tank, we found another species of crab. This was a rock crab. We put this little female also in the crab collection. In the last drain, we found yet another species of crab. This was a Jonah crab, not to be mistaken with the rock crab that we just saw. So yeah, pretty cool.
On my dive the other day, I almost saw this sea turtle get caught on this fishing line. I started to clean it up, but it was a lot more than I realized. I cleaned it off the coral on one end, but then realized that the string was going really far in another direction also. What you don't see in this video is that every time I pull it off a coral head, I have to go back up to the surface to get some air. This is about 30 or 40 feet deep, so it's really difficult to get it off. Just to get these last few bits took me about 30 minutes, but I finally found the end. I hooked it all together so that I could bring it back to shore. On our way back, we finally found the cave that we were looking for. We found it in the exact moment that this turtle swam into it. It was so lucky. We swam in it for a little bit, but honestly, I was so tired from pulling up the fishing line that I was ready to go home. Then I found this on the way back. When I was looking at it, I was like, wow, that looks like a bag of concrete. And then I tried to pull it up and it was literally a bag of concrete. How does this get out here? Then Brittany found this really cool shell.
Ooh. Yay, pretty shell. Nice find, Brittany.
I don't know if you can tell, but I have major goosebumps. I got so cold out there. If you want to know more about the fishing line that was out there endangering sea turtles, I put up a YouTube video explaining it.
Where we last left off, the water got super murky and me and my friends got separated. After swimming for a few minutes, the water got clear, but I realized I was in really deep water alone, separated from my friends. You can see me realize how deep it is here and freak out a little bit. I decided I needed to find my friends before something else found me in the water, but got distracted by these orange fish and tried to touch them. When reviewing the footage, my friend says he sees something behind me in the water. Let me know what you think below. I found these other snorkelers going into this cave even though there was people yelling not to go inside. While inside, I ended up finding both my friends Brandon and Harry, which was good. It was pretty lighthearted. As you can see, Harry's trying to climb this rock, but little did we know what was lurking underneath us this entire time. If you know anything about the ocean, you know that finding a seal on a shelf like this is a bad sign because that's food for sharks. I kept on swimming, seeing if I could find anything interesting, but all I could find was these Garibaldi fish. We knew that if we wanted to find anything crazy, we had to go somewhere else, so we found another beach at sunset and went inside. Come back for part 3 to see what happens.